When it comes to love, do you know the do's and the don'ts? Well, etiquette expert Maryanne Parker, she is with us this morning to give us some tips on how we can mind our manners this Valentine's Day. Great to have you here.
I'm very happy to be
back.
back.
I love the pink.
Thank
you look
you.
beautiful. All right, so a lot of people may be going for that first date, or maybe it's, multiple dates they've been on. You say, don't be late.
Yes, don't be late for your date. And from the beginning, we can actually build a profile for the person in front of us, because a lot of times we don't want to recognize certain signals, which might actually backfire on a later stage in the relationship. So don't be late for your date, because no one likes to wait.
I agree.
And actually, there is not such a thing as being fashionably late. It's more of being unfashionably rude. So no one likes to wait. So this is number one.
Very good advice. Number two, you say dress appropriately.
Well, we always have to dress appropriately, because if we are going to the beach, then we have to be underdressed. We don't need to dress over the top. But if we are going to some kind of a very high profile event, for example, formal dinner, we always have to match the environment, because our partner is going to feel very uncomfortable if we are just out of place.
That's
so
true.
I think it's very important.
Yeah, it's a distraction. And people struggle to find that conversation, especially if it's a first date. But you say really avoid those taboo topics. And what are they?
The taboo topics, for example, even if it's not just the first date, but if something happened in the past between the couple, we shouldn't be bringing those topics back. So we have to be very positive. We should be talking about something really positive. For example, travel, nice vacations, or even books, or something really nice, something more relaxed.
Yeah, don't go to the negative space.
Yes,
because
negative space is never okay.
This
changes everything,
the atmosphere for sure. And we're so consumed with our cell phones, but you say turn them off, put them away.
Yes, we definitely have to leave the phone, probably not at home, but alone.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you something, if we are at a dinner table and I grab my phone, the person in front of me, they don't have any other choice. They'll grab their phone as well, so everybody is going to be on the phone. They can't really talk to the people around because it is not appropriate as well. So the connection is lost immediately, and we can't really bring it back. So we have to be present.
Yeah, disconnect for a couple of hours. All right, so one of the things that a lot of couples struggle with is the bill. So when it gets there, what are the right things to do and the wrong things to do?
Well, depends very much not only about the dynamic of the relationship, but depends how long they've been together. So usually the etiquette rule is the person who invites is the one who handles the bill. And it's very important, because sometimes people do not know that, and they expect that the other person has to pitch in or has to pay for the tip for the wait stuff, but it's very incorrect. So if they've been together for a long time, this is a different story. They might have a bank account together, or they just do know how everything goes in their relationship. So
so if you invite, you take care of everything.
You take care of everything.
And what about our elbows on the table?
This is a very contradictive topic, because a lot of people usually, we all know that elbows are never correct to be on the table, but at the same time, if we don't have any food in front of us, but the person we want to connect with is a little bit further, probably you can put your elbows just to communicate properly.
All right, just kind of push in?
Yes, you can just lean in, and you can put your elbows on the table, but if there are no food, and during the meal, you definitely cannot have your elbows on the table.
And the body language, especially with the wait staff, that's important too. We want to control.
It's extremely important, because the way people treat somebody else shows a lot about their behavior in general. So in other words, you cannot be too obnoxious. You cannot have so many questions. You shouldn't be requesting everything all the time just because you're not happy or you're just too picky.
Just control it.
Control it, yes.
Language. And what about gifts, very quickly?
About gifts, it's always a good idea to bring a gift, especially if it's the first day on Valentine's Day. Make sure that they're appropriate, because you don't want to scare the person from the very beginning, but at the same time, yes, the gifts are
So a box of candy, okay, lingerie, probably not.
Yes, probably not on the first day.
You are so wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Great advice.
Thank you.
We've put more information on our website, sonoranliving.com.
Thank you.